There we go. Okay.
I guess
All
I'll
right.
post a commission at the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, that's around 7 seconds of delay right there. That's actually worse than usual, actually. Hopefully, nothing really bad happens. Also, I think quality might be low. Yeah, I think it's the best I'm gonna get. Okay, right. So I want to do the Archon quest.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you
Now,
wish to hear it.
because I've waited such a long time to do the Archon quest, I have already seen. I haven't really seen much, but I know some of the key interests that the Archon quest is gonna go through. For example, supposedly I think we go into like a dream state where we actually get to see, or somewhat see, Lumine's or our other siblings' memories. Although it's a bit weird because you can fully interact with things, which in a memory you cannot. But I think I'm not sure whether or not I'll be able to play as Lumine for this Archon quest. Cause I chose Ether, so I should get Lumine, right? But yeah, like this whole Archon quest sort of reveals or tries to like indicate, or at least some people have believed it to like indicate that Lumine is the true main character. Okay, well I just turned to nighttime.
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Tevat, right?
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here. Of course, here it is. All yours.
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look too.
Oh, it's from Kaya. It's been a while. How have you been? I've heard that the two of you are traveling in Sumeru, and I happen to be in Port Ormos on official business. Lately, I've been stopping by. I think it's Jafar, right? Because the D is silent. Tavern for a drink or two every afternoon. If luck has it on my side and this letter successfully reaches you, come to me. Then we'll catch up on old times. We'll see it as fate encounter.
So he's
Now
from
my phone turned off.
Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well. From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him? Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Yeah. Alright. Okay, so before I even switch to daytime.
Time to go.
So the new banner dropped. I'm not sure. It dropped like yesterday, I think, right? Or 2 days ago. I'm not sure. I actually completely forgot when the banner dropped. But I almost forgot. I should like modify this stream a little bit. Hold on, before I forget. Um, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Alright, that should help out. And it just closed up by accident. Alright. So, about the banner. I was considering pulling for Shinha's weapon. But then again, collecting all characters is one of my main driving force to play this game. However, after giving it so much thought, because I don't have as much Primo Gems,
Time to go.
I have decided to go for Shenna's weapon. Because I am more likely to get more out of out of the weapon banner than on the character banner. Reason being, Mika is that character I probably won't use. He plays weird. He is okay, I guess. I mean, he does serve as a buff unit. But with a weapon banner, if, let's say, I or any other sword or weapon, let's use the Mistsplitter for this, then I'm actually able to use the Mistsplitter for other characters. One of them probably be Kazuha, get rid of this black sword from him. Probably use, if I get 2 Mistsplitters, then I'll probably use it on Keqing. Or maybe another sword user, probably like Bennett. Because like, yeah, overall, I would rather get
Time to go.
Shinna's weapon than Mika. Because like, first of all, like, already for me, Shinna's pretty okay built. It ain't the best. It could definitely be better. But yeah. It could definitely be better. So, I might wish for her probably soon. Probably like once we finish this Archon quest. So it's in around 16. Boom. Oh, I wish there was a way to skip this.
Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her? The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
Huh.
And how did that go?
So far,
okay.
so good.
The lights just turned off.
I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey, using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
Oh? What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
Supposedly, I think we can actually go ahead and find this entrance to Conria.
And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you. Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less
The
and
moment
less to do
Conria
with
is mentioned.
Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life. A happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from certain things. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss. Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dainsmith?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
Dainsleif.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted. Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very
What?
clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Founder of the Abyss.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry?
Yes.
This remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan! We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Yeah, was it... Oh my god, I was forgetting. It had to do with that link with the upside down statue, right? Something like that. I don't know.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your sister, she mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that she mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time. No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Bruh.
Seriously?
Alright, video force, here we go. Technically this way would be the nearest. There's no lot to just do this jump down. Easy. Come on. Yep, certainly don't miss these loading times. Tell you what, when I was playing Genshin on the G4s on my Mac, loading time was way quicker, dude. Like automatic almost. It was really quick. Here, there's like a commission nearby for here, but like.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Okay.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's...
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well,
No.
you lead the way then, Dane.
Just call him Dane. Alright. Is this where that memory takes place? It looks like it. So, hopefully, maybe? Yep.
So there really isn't anyone home. Ugh, this place is so dusty. Paimon bets no one's lived here in years.
Investigate carefully. We mustn't miss a single detail.
I'm gonna see this first.
There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off. Huh? This is a mirror. It's broken too. Was this a makeup box? That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret. Especially after Dane talked this place up.
Let's check the bed for last.
Hey, look! It's a bowl! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane.
Alright.
This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it...
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Bruh. Who is it? Fatui? Abyss? Heliotros? Slime, really?
Monsters? Wow, Dave's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's in surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
Quietly now.
Really? You just... Wait, hold on.
Gotcha.
But say that slime generated his
I
shield
doubt
way
that
quicker.
the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry.
I don't have a... Okay, hopefully there's... Nope, I don't have a pyro character. Well... Great. You know what, let's let me change my team. Let's put in...
I got you, boss.
Ah, the lagginess of switching characters. Yep, definitely do not miss this at all.
What is the situation?
They're not even loading in. Okay. And then we'll have... Honestly, when is something...
A walk would be nice.
Let's get it on!
Look, it's still there. Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you. Changing the subject, Dave's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So, don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around? Oh, you stop it! Now you're embarrassing Paimon. So, next question.
Okay.
Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your sister? The stars? Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why, it's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles, and you too, Teyvat. You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, cause if you're sad, Paimon will be too. Alright. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up. Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once. Nighty-night. Go on, shoo! Off to sleep!
That's probably a bad idea. Anyways. Oh yeah, this is memories of your sibling. Full your mind as you. So yeah, this is where we get like that memory. So please tell me we get to play as Lumine, because this is actually probably like the only time we get to play as Lumine. Any day now. Oh.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Were we Lumine? I don't know. We were Ether.
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
So yeah, this is... Yeah, we don't have Paimon here. Alright, is it Paimon? Let's see.
Halt! What do you think you're doing? This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone! Your travel companion. You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night? Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes. What business is that of yours, hmm? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first, and what I do here is none of your concern. Do I make myself quite clear? Leave. Well, what are you waiting for? If you must, suit yourself. I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia. Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please. Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in. You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just... But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay?
You understand me? Come on, then.
It already has like Paimon in there. Oh, wait, Holy Trail.
Mind your own business. And don't worry, he isn't aggressive. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold. Huh? You know Conria? Who are you, exactly? And how do you know I'm from Conria? Do you worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Conrian. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies. That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this? The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay. Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters. He is Kari Bear, my illegitimate son. How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria. I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. And then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Kari Bear faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilichurl right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him. She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it. It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Caribert. Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined. Over here. I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind. I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires of the seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it. What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now? Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
Okay.
Also, do you have any of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses.
Okay, I think I should have both.
Oh, wonderful! Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps.
This acts like an alchemy table. Is this it?
Is it? Let me see. In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations. Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses. No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine. I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects. Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven. Let's go.
Yeah.
Bring the medicine with you.
I don't think bringing the heater here would help. What if it rejects it? Oh, okay.
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing? God of Wisdom, look at me.
Why is it broken?
I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of Wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul, my son, Caribert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more. Please, God. I beg of you.
Okay, I forgot to take off the thing. What did he say there at the end? I'm sure it's her.
I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
I want to say I've heard his voice actor before, but I could just be mistaken. I don't know, like the way he just speaks sounds familiar. Yeah, it's probably that. His way of speaking, not his actual voice.
Caribert? We've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it. Cory Bear, it's me. It's your father. Cory Bear. Cory Bear, please say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Cory Bear? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Cory Bear. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please. Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. What do you mean? Huh. You really think so? Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time. Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible. I grow them in that field. The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it. There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Cory Bear. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms. Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
Alright. You know what? But would it just... I can't open my map, wow. I'm guessing that it requires me to actually go there on foot. That's weird. I've never seen this before, I think. Is there someone nearby, maybe? Still, okay.
Ah, you're back. Cory Bear's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water. I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand? Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
Leave it up. Walk alive. Cha. Ha.
Oh, he's all alive, wow.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Gather! What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it. Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method.
Bruh. Strange mushroom. The smell of this stings your nose and will not easily fade. According to the records, this medicine requires the power of a god of wisdom to awaken the Adled mind. Perhaps it might be able to resist. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again. I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the Statue of the Seven.
I'll catch up.
Can I still not teleport?
Someone needs assistance.
That's odd. Before this, we were able to teleport. We teleported here to the video forest to begin with.
We're here. Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Cory Bear? Oh no, he must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on, we have to catch up with him.
He's going to the chasm. I'm pretty sure that's where the curse is. Not the strongest, isn't it? Is it like where the hill trolls go when the curse has too much of effect on them? They go in there to like, for the curse to be like lessened. I stopped climbing. so they can have like a few moments of like, you know, relief.
That's not Coribert. Right. Coribert's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? This decrepit body of mine. Ah, yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going? Yes. The more we know about hilly churls, the better. Did it go in here? Well, let's head in.
Unknown sanctuary. Interesting. I was hoping to do Spiral Abyss here too, but that's probably not going to be the case. I might just do the wishing part and that's it. I was also hoping to start the event. I guess not. I must start it on my own.
What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before. Huh. It looks like they're worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal?
Oof.
Oh, there's only one way to find out.
So oh, okay, good. You're not, you know, aggro, right? Oh. Okay, supposedly in this place, their minds are more at ease. Oh. Oh, my camera's spinning, but not my actual
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
Oh, okay, Ether spoke. Ah, yeah, right here. We're gonna see some lore drop right here. Ah, come on.
I must leave. There is no escape.
Solidify!
Ha! Huh.
Also, just in case, I'm gonna start recording. Another teleportation device, alright. Okay, it seems to be focused on here for some reason.
I will have order. Gather.
Shine down.
Steady as stone. I'll catch up. Right.
You don't wish to disturb your prey. Huh, how does one get in there? Wait, hold on. Okay, I kind of want to go through this. Oh, is it a portal? It is. Okay, hold on. I want to see what it leads to.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself? It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Need one more. Are we actually on the roof? Yep, that's the portal over there. That's where we came from. So wait, so when we came in, it was focusing on... We have no idea. I'm guessing we're not supposed to go in here, yes, yeah. Or at least until like we didn't get like the other part, but yeah. This is just meant for like, you know, once you have all the pieces, like the last one. No, it's telling me to go in there, hold on.
I'll catch up.
Oh, I see now. So I somehow have to get it. Yeah, okay. Okay. So it is this one, I think. Yeah, this one. Okay, that opens it. I don't think we can go up there right now. We can't. So now we go back through the portal. Right? Ooh, I almost fell off. Wait, no, aw, damn, I think it opened it. I mean, I don't think it matters that much, right? So this has to be abyssal power, right? That's how they teleport. Hold on, give me like a sec, real quick. Oh yeah, technically that's stuff for every day. Okay. Alright, come on.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place. Do you insist on an audience?
What did he say? Wait, I'm looking on my YouTube account. He doesn't look like someone from the Abyss.
Very well. And I grant you the trial of destiny.
He looks like he would be Hydro.
I must leave no stone. Let's get it on.
Crap, my bad.
There is no escape.
I said Hydro, right? Yeah, I meant Pyro.
Solidify.
We already have a Cryo. No, do we? No, we don't. Oh, we have a Pyro one. This. What am I saying? We have a Hydro one. This guy's Cryo.
Look alive. Hi. Gloves off.
Stabilize. This is order.
Leave it all to me.
Bruh.
Solidify.
Illusion shattered.
If he's slow enough, I probably won't use Noel's Burst.
Hear the final prophecy.
It says Secret Creeper of, I don't know how to read it. Secret Creeper of Fate's End. I think that's what it said on top of below his name.
That he was a perfect being. I'm in awe. He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing. And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined. Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
Okay. Long bridge, no enemies? Okay. Oh.
I think we've made it to the end.
Okay. It's just like the Defiant statue. Yep.
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown, or for power that you covet? Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god, I am but a sinner. You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you. And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
just happened. When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar. Oh, is that so? All right. As you wish.
Alright. He said he was a sinner. Conrians call themselves sinners. Because in their eyes, you know, like, the God sees them as a sin. Or is it the other ones? You know, the ones who were from the other nations who came to Conria? Or just both? I wonder if you can go back to this place. You probably can't. Uh-oh. Can't hear him.
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective.
That is
I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options. Kari Bear.
Oh?
Papa?
Kari Bear? Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Kari Bear, my dear son! You see, it worked! Kari Bear can speak again!
Where's Mama?
Mama is... Kari Bear, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes. Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes, this is what this feeling is. How do you feel, Kari Bear? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait. My body! What happened to me? Is this me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world. There's no more Conria here. No more home. But, do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No, of course not. Look, Kari Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better. Oh, and, you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening.
We just left the Ainsleaf and Paimon in the forest.
I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the god we saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven. That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down. Now then, after one besieges a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion? Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes. A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy? You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never!
Yeah, I've
He
seen
is
it a couple times.
god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous! No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Can I still not teleport? Yep, still can't teleport. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so good. We're going back to that cave. Uh-oh. Okay, good. I'm quite curious, actually. Does it, or does it not, have to do something with the Abyss? Like the Trial statue has similar aura to this. This has to be a place from Conria. Like, there's no doubt this is not. Ah, that's the thing though. Conria is such a mysterious thing still. Despite it's mentioned so many times, we know little to nothing about it. We do know that it was the reason for the cataclysm. We know that. Oh, okay. We know that they had.
Let's get it on! Hi!
Technology and abilities that we don't really see of. Though thinking about it.
Someone needs
Wait.
assistance.
Kind of thought there was more. Did we just skip like? Did we? No. Oh. Okay.
No! Impossible! What happened? The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too? Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream.
Oh, I heard
It was
something.
a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall see it again. Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
Okay, so it looks like he is having second thoughts about it. Wait, Who seems to be in a trance back to the small house. I mean, yeah, like he dares say that what we've been saying, like what we said, was blasphemous. We know nothing of the god, yet he himself just met the god too, or sinner. Not a sin. Oh god, there's no reason to bow for him. Yet.
Kari Bear? Where has he gone? Oh, no, no, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here. This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state? Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it. Oh no. Did he?
He took off his mask.
The mirror, it's broken! He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it.
Are we in a dream?
If he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him.
No, but then
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
okay.
Kari Bear! Kari Bear! Where are you?
Okay, we see some adventurers.
Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a Hilichurl? A Hilichurl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I said, have you seen
A hilly churl!
Hey, whoa! Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
You Forest Ranger scum! You spawn of the Seven are all the same! I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Curry Bear!
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the Forest Rangers!
Curse you all, Forest Rangers!
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, Forest Rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
Yes! Wonderful! Wonderful! Let's go! We have to find him!
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
Alright. Ugh, okay. Oh, yep. I wonder, does the herb like eventually wear off?
Curry Bear!
Wait, if he took off his max, do we get to see what the hilly churl looks like?
Curry Bear, stop!
Ah, we don't.
It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. An illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Curry Bear, come back. It's time to go back. Curry Bear? How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely. Come, Curry Bear. We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
Papa?
Curry Bear.
Papa, I can't take it.
Please, Curry Bear. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
Huh. Oh my god, these loading times. Well, it probably actually doesn't help that I'm also, like, you know, have my laptop out at the same time. Oh.
I see. I understand now. Finally, it all makes sense. Ah, Traveler, you're awake. Ah, finally, we can rejoice together.
Okay.
Wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now. I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure. Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberic.
Ah. Yes. Plot twist.
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, eh? The power inside Caribert and the power of the one you call a sinner. It was one and the same. Yeah. I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? Oh, at long last, I have seen it with my own eyes. That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate. Huh? Sinister. Dangerous. Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss. How ridiculous! We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria. To us, you were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there.
Is he mistaking me for someone else?
But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Princess of Conria.
What did he just call me?
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
So that was the dream state I was talking about earlier in the stream. I know like that was a big aspect of this Archon quest. The fact that we get to like see or somewhat see Lumine's memories. So wait, that doesn't really, if he's founder of the Abyss, that means when we got there in the first place, that means like he was long gone.
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake!
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since.
So yeah, that was the memory we saw. Which does... I think like people have pointed it out, like if it was a memory, then we really shouldn't have been able to choose our own dialogues, because you know, if it's a memory, then everything should be as exact. However, it didn't really matter what dialogue we chose. It all led to the same thing.
Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness? You mean Clotar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again.
Oh damn, so that must have taken a long time
Yet his
ago.
dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life. You could say that. She wouldn't be the Abyss Order's princess otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face.
Saw her memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Caribert.
Wait, so that
and
was
what
even
happened to him.
before the Abyss, though. Holy crap, that was...
And yet your sister never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that she decided to go down this path? Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began. What is it?
The field? What does that have to do with anything?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
A male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later, and it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here? What? That's impossible. Unless Clotar Alberich finally found a way to rid himself of the curse. This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know.
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure. If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh? What is it? Huh?
Oh, you even get to hug Paimon. Interesting. So that final part where we like look in the mirror and Ether just started freaking out. What's attacking me? Oh, okay. Did that happen to Lumen, or was that just us realizing and then waking up from that dream? Alright, well, I guess there's only one thing to do. I did say this, we're going to be wishing for this at the end. So yeah, I'm going for Calamity Queller. If I get the Mist Splitter, it's not the end of the world. It's not as bad as last banners, which, honestly, it did still kind of bum me out. But at least here, if I don't get it, the reason why it bummed me out like last time for this weapon, even though I got like, it took me a while because I got 2 of the spears instead. It's because I really don't have a good claymore for DR. But with Shenhe, it won't really matter too much. I do have, I think, what's considered like, I think to be like the 3rd or 2nd best option for her. So it's not a big deal if I don't get it, but let's see. English. Yes. Alright, let's... Oh wait, hold on. I can get one more... I can get one more, we'll do that later, if I don't, if like, I'm still missing some, but, yeah. Alright, here we go. Wow! No way. No way. Impossible. Literally impossible, right? You gotta be kidding me. Amos bow? Really? Wait, damn it. That's actually the worst case scenario I could have gotten. I already have an Amos bow. Yeah, damn. Such unluck. Alright. Let's go again. Oh, wait, hold on. What are the weapons in here? Because there is a sword I'm looking for. It's a 3-star, too. Yeah, it's a present. It's a 3-star weapon I'm actually looking for. Okay, wow. It's a 3-star sword. Okay, I could just probably do this. Nope. Nope, none of these swords. None of these swords. I got a Dory. No, I probably just can't get in here. Oh, okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Please don't do me like this game. I already sent like lots of money your way. Oh, honestly, I'm getting ready for disappointment. Yeah. Well, it's see, but now I have no reason to not pull. Because now I know for sure that the next weapon is going to be Calamity's Queller. Okay.
My people are used to the desert life.
Right.
Still.
Actually, hold on. We can still wish for a little bit more. Hold on. Also, this will reset in 9 days, so that's not that bad. Let me get some spare primos from here. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Damn it. Does that give me one more? Because technically, oh my god, dude, I'm like scraping off what primo gems I can find. It does. Now, I just wished by accident. I can do single pulls now, but before that, oh my god, how did I just do that by accident? I meant to like save that one so I can do a next 10 pull. Should I just do 1 pulls? I mean, it won't really matter, right? Yep. As long as it gets me closer. Even though this hurts a lot. See my primo gems go down. Well, it's official. This is not the lowest I've been.
Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
And this will definitely never, well, I'll rebound some primo gems eventually. I've always have. I always, somehow, with a little bit of aid of financial, always bounce back to like at least 20,000 primos. Just before the new, like a new character banner drops. But yeah, I'll probably just end the stream here. Probably Friday, I'll do Spiral Abyss and the new event. Yeah, I will have to do this quick though, because I actually haven't started it at all, and it's like ending in 4 days. So yeah. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe, so that way you can guys catch me on the next Genshin stream. Until then, take care, and I'll be seeing you guys